I am back. We're talking about an IRS examination, also known as an audit. And I just wanted to continue showing the audit process. When you're already into a correspondence audit, the auditor is going to send out information document request. They're known as IDRs. We had one I already went over, but we're going to go back we're already up to number 9. So there's a lot been going on. Maybe 6 months have gone by and she's coming back wanting more and more and more. So one thing they always want is a deposit analysis. I'm going to explain what that is. I'm just going to show you, generally they want to know why this and how did that happen? What is this for? What is that for? And it goes on referencing some previous requests. So these IDRs will continue until there is nothing left to give them, and they have to work with what you've given them or explain it, often by written narrative. One of the things that they always, and at the end of the whole process is called a 459, report of the changes. And sometimes it says no change. Sometimes here they're adding things back, and then they're subtracting, and there's some adjustments. This was a big change, and then we ended up getting it back down to less than 100,000. But the 459, if you don't sign off on it, it's just going to go into a collection. If you go back and ask the auditor to reconsider certain items, often you can bring it down. But this form is the end of the line for this examination. And one of the key things they're going to go after is your bank accounts. They want to know of all the deposits and all the withdrawals, what were they for? And here's an example of another client. We wanted to show the different deposits that went into a couple of accounts, where they went out, what for, and what's non-taxable. And so the cash is the trace that they're going to use all the time, whether it goes to bank or bank to another entity, or you buy cryptocurrency, or money comes in from Aunt Eleanor or something. You're going to have to show where this money's coming from and where it went. So I suggest, if you do get an examination request, retain your tax preparer or CPA to represent you. Often it can be done in about 4 to 12 hours back and forth. And I think if you handle it correctly and you have all your documentation, it will go away and you should be fine. All right, thanks for listening.